I'm gonna see if they're feeling the flood tonight. That's kind of been the theme in some of these.
Yeah, I
Graphics
know.
with the 15 viewer host. Holy shit! Thank you very much, Graphics.
What?
Graphics is
Thank
the
you.
man.
All of you people watching graphic stream are probably going to enjoy what we got going on here because we do indeed have two Zergs in the
ZVZ,
finals.
yeah. Hey, you guys run a Zerg channel. We got a couple Zergs for you guys. So welcome everyone, and thank you Graphics for the host. Everyone go follow Graphics. He's seriously probably my favorite Zerg, at least one of my top favorite Zerg streamers by far. Puts on a great stream. So everyone go follow him and show him some love. Did we introduce these guys?
Nope.
Okay, so our blue Zerg player in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. Put on some really good games to get here this far. It is Snowdrum.
And his opponent in the bottom right of the map, the red Zerg, it is Rhysg. Right? Oh, God.
Yeah,
What are we going to call this guy?
Rice? I don't know. Fuck, dude. Rice. We'll
Gonna
call him Red
Rice?
Trunks. Nah,
No!
triggered.
Dude, not the trunk.
Triggered giggle.
Should we call him Red Zerg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadowbyte's joining us. Who's playing tonight? This is our finals, man. It's been a crazy ass night. We had a really good show match, and this is now the finals. So these are both EU players that are joining us from the EU. It's 6:30 a.m. where they're at. So I'd imagine they're just gonna rush the shit out of each other and let the cards land where they lie because it's 6:30 a.m. So
The old sleepy rush.
yeah, seriously.
You know what, dude? I'm really freaking tired. I'm just going to cheese you for 5 games.
They agreed to just ling rush each other.
Uh-huh.
Whoever takes the bad bane hits has to tap out.
The opposite of no rush, Tony.
Yep. But yeah, man, it's been a really good night of StarCraft. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow too. Tomorrow we have Imperative Gaming versus Eastloth Clan War back to back. By the way, they're doing 2 back to back, so that should be some really good games. And because it's a clan war, there won't be any downtime. It'll just be rapid fire games. I love that shit.
Yeah, I know. I knew it's always nice too because we just get to take a back seat and they always add it and stuff. But I knew it was IGX playing in that doubleheader, but is it IGX and Eastloth?
Yes.
In both of the clan wars?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh,
so
cool,
they're playing
cool.
each other in Dust League, and they already had each other lined up through our clan war. So they asked Dust League if we could cast both of them, and Dust League gave us the go-ahead. So we're just going to do both of them back-to-back. If they win ours, they get $50. If they win Dust League, I think they just get advanced through the league or whatever. But I think it's pretty badass that we get to see both of them play each other twice. So, but back to this game, Rice is starting to do a lot of damage here early on, man. There wasn't really any answer for these lings. As we said, it's 6:30 a.m. These guys aren't here to fuck around. They're probably just trying to get this over with either way, so...
Yeah, so those lings took a significant amount of damage at least. Some of them are pretty weak. We don't see any more coming across the map as we do see Rhysg grabbing his own Baneling nest. Meanwhile, for Snowdrum, looks like he's going to drop his own as well. So similar builds coming out of both players.
Yep, absolutely. They're asking what the score was. Oh, yeah, Hunter versus Penguin was an insane series. We'll throw the VOD up. I suggest you at least go watch that one series if you watch anything from this VOD. But it was 3-2 to Hunter. Crazy-ass series, man. It came down to game number 5. Oh, yeah, that's what you're typing out. Okay. You beat me, Giggle.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'm just typing it because I figure it'll get to him in faster than 90 seconds. But
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead.
But yeah, no, so Snowdrum going to poke in here and try to get this third down, but Rice has enough to hold this, I believe. And the Banelings are going to come into play as well. But Rice has stopped drone production completely, and it's just straight flooding behind this. He has 18 Lings in production with a couple Banes about to pop as well. So you can kind of tell where his head is at. I'd imagine that third isn't even going to get saturated. If I had to guess, it's for larva only, and this is going to be a straight-up flood. So we'll have to see.
Yep, we'll have to see really where the Baneling hits go down, how good they are. Maybe one player has some better micro with their lings. Right now, it looks like Snowdrum is feeling pretty confident making his way across the map.
This Bane. Oh, man, that was a really good hit right there. So a couple more of those, and he'll be feeling a lot better. He's got to start liking his position in this game. But I think Snowdrum has the Bane advantage by far. He's got like 3 or 4 to Rice 1. So, I do like this from Rice, though. A huge run by trying to find out what damage he can get across the map. I think he has the Ling count on this, too, so he should be able to poke in here and get a little bit of damage. And as I said, both players have pretty much cut drones altogether, and this is just a straight Ling flood behind here. We made jokes that it was going to happen, but I don't blame him. 6 a.m., so...
That's a long time to be up, man.
Yep, absolutely. I gotta say though, Rhysg is starting to take some unfavorable trades and lost a lot of those lings there without getting a lot of damage done. Oh, these Banes, if he doesn't pay attention here, this is gonna be brutal. Ooh, that was a good call back there. Okay,
Yep.
so now he's in a bit of a good position, but he needs these Banes to pop.
Man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is just going down. Okay, so the Lings do look like they're favoring Rhysg at this point in time. Banelings, though, definitely in Snowdrum's favor.
Yep. He's had the Bane count for the better part of this game, it looked like, but he hasn't been able to find that good connect with him. He's just really good at getting him back there and not losing him to a couple of Lings. Oh, shit. Intel that. Was that an auto detonation? I believe it looked like it.
So
That's
he really
rough.
needs a good Bane hit with this. Unfortunately, Rhysg is not playing that.
Oh, man, if he gets this connector... Okay. Whew. So Rhysg was paying attention there and didn't want that to happen again. But I got to hand it to Rhysg where he did a fat round of drones behind this. It's now 40 workers to Snowdrum's 27 drones. So if he can just hold in here and not lose a lot of units, he should be able to be fine in this game.
And Rhysg has made his way to Roaches. Now he's popping out a couple of those, so that could be a huge factor. As we see just now, Snowdrum's Roach Warren is going down, so he's going to be significantly later on that. Huge flood of Lings, though, that could be massive if they get a surround on these Roaches.
Yeah, and there's no +1 melee, so they're not going to be able to do too much damage to these Roaches, but just out of sheer number alone, they might be able to find a lot of damage here.
Yeah, oh man, big 4th of July hits there.
Yeah, that was nuts. And so now there's a couple Banes here for defense, but I don't know if that's enough to hold it. Insomniac joining us in chat. What's up, man? He says, I hate playing ZVZ. Watching it isn't so bad. Thank you for tuning in, man. I don't know that we've seen you in here tonight. Is this best of 3 or best of 5? I didn't hear. This is a best of 5 because it's finals, so.
Yep, everything up to this was a best of 3, though. We do a best of 5 on the show match, and then we do a best of 5 on the finals.
Yep. Man, I gotta say though, I'm starting to like Snowdrum's position a lot more now that he's getting that +1 missile attack as well as all these Roaches. I'm not sure the Snowdrum is gonna be able to hang in there for this one, so.
Yeah, we don't see any sort of Spire or anything like that coming out. It is going to be Roach against Roach, and it would appear that Rhysg had, you know, the lead with that, you know, for a while here.
Yeah, he was just able to stay so aggressive, and behind that macro up that he just kind of pulled away slowly but surely, and now it's 53 drones to 38, so he's just constantly macroed behind this and stayed up on the aggression this whole time. So I know he's got the worker count, or I mean the Roach count. I'd imagine he's just waiting for that +1, and he's going to go in final push. Oh shit, nope, I was wrong as per usual, and he goes. So I like Defender's advantage here for Snowdrum though, man. Combined with this Ling surround, he might be able to pull this off. Oh shit!
Absolutely, man.
That was a good Bane hit there.
Yeah, decent Bane hits, and the number of Lings here from Snowdrum actually is starting to really mess up Rhysg, and the composition is really what's winning this particular fight. Just mass Roach is really good, but having Lings to get the surrounds that you need, and then the number of Roaches to really just wail on those, the composition's really winning this, you know, particular battle.
Yeah, this is a scrappy ass game, man. There's been at least 2 or 3 points in time where I thought either player could win the game, but now I'm back to liking Rhysg's position in this. Sure, he's being attacked right now, but he's got the defender's advantage. He's got the +1 advantage on his Roaches. So all he's got to do is hang in here and march again, and now it's back to Snowdrum's turn to defend this. But I don't think he will this time around, as I said, because of the whole upgrade advantage. But who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah. Those Banelings with Rhysg's army were really helpful there.
Yeah.
They allowed him to clear out the number of Lings. The Ling number was getting really high for Snowdrum there for a little bit.
Yeah, he had a couple really good Bane hits, and I think that was the difference between the game-ending attack right there and not. We'll have to see, though. These Lings are starting. Oh, shit, I like this. He's going to be able to block these. Oh! I thought it was going to fall on the army. That would have been so badass, dude. I'm almost sad that it didn't happen, even though we're supposed to remain unbiased. That would have been a badass play. I think he holds on here, though. It's the +1, dude. I hate to be a broken record, but he has the upgrade advantage. But it's not looking...
The concave is pretty good, though, from Snowdrum, as he is taking a favorable fight. But unfortunately, I think, as you said, with defender's advantage. Oh, man. So Rhysg taking some damage there while he was moving around.
Oh, just forcing to pull the drones, too, as well, man. I really like that decision. 3 of them are going to go down immediately. But now that fat round of reinforcements arrives, I think he's feeling comfortable about this. What a scrappy-ass game this has been, Giggle.
I know, right?
This is just nuts, dude. Like, I was already hyped for ZVZ from the show match. And now we get this game? Like, holy shit.
So, looks like Rhysg is feeling pretty comfortable. Going to start to make his way across the map. Man, I love in ZVZs where it's Roach versus Roach, the player that builds like just a front line of lings to mess up the auto targeting from an A move. You know, like it's such a good way to win the Roach battles.
He was trying to attack in here, and I think he forgot that the debris had been dropped, man.
Like fuck. Still
Yeah,
can't do that.
shit. Turn around, guys. Dead end. The Roach count is now vastly superior on Rhysg's end, dude. I think he's got this. Let me check and make sure I'm not a jackass. Yeah, 33 to 23, and he has that plus. Oh no, he doesn't have the +1 advantage anymore because it's finished up. I do like his position on numbers alone, though.
Yeah, for sure. These Lings and Biles could make a difference, though, as that one Bile does get a good connection. Softens up a lot of Roaches here. But, man, they are just clumped up, and the Lings will not be able to maximize the damage like they need to.
Well, as we discussed, Rhysg kind of pulled forward in the worker lead there, and it just kind of spiraled out of control. It was only like 4 or 5 workers there, but, you know, spread out over the course of an 11-minute game. That'll eventually start to weigh very, very heavily on your production. And I think that's kind of what we just saw with, there. Oh, shit, he has burrow too. This is gonna be so ridiculous.
Nice.
Oh, he burrowed too early. I was gonna wait. He should have waited until they were like right in the middle and trapped him. But that's easy for us to say. We're casting the game, so.
Yep. You can
Crazy
also just
series.
use Burrow to heal him up a little bit quicker too. Maybe he just wants to make sure that when he does take this fight, he has maximum health.
Yeah. I was just waiting for the sick ass trap, dude. I already hyped up from the burrow trap of last game, dude, or last series. That was nuts.
Oh man.
Oh shit! But a little bit of a
Starting
miss,
to
Micro.
Swing back.
Yeah,
dude.
Well, he pulled back like 4 or 5 roaches and left that front line to just get well done, dude. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was doing like a macro cycle or something. But holy shit, this is a nuts game, dude.
What? I wonder who's like. It's weird. They've had such similar compositions, but it's just been like literally it's like ping pong back and forth in the middle of Newkirk, you know? Like,
Yeah, he had 10 roaches on him before, but now it's 30 to 29. So I mean, they're about as neck as you can get. But the big difference is Rhysg has always had that upgrade advantage, and before it was +1 missile. This time it's +1 armor. It's not finished up just yet, or nor has it even been started for Snowdrum. So I think that armor will come into play here if they're just gonna duke it out with roaches the whole time.
Yep.
So
I agree. Neither
what a
player
crazy
making their
game.
move really towards Hydra, from what I can tell at least. No lurkers or anything like that, which could be game changing with these ground-based armies.
Yep. I do like this though. Rhysg sending in a pack of little burrowed roaches up here into this fourth rather.
Hit
So he'll
squad.
be able to deny that completely. Yeah, and then when he withdraws the forces back, he can attack the main. I really, really like this decision.
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
he's
this
not
is gonna
going to the
work
fourth.
out
It's going,
nicely.
yeah, bit of a little like razzle dazzle, man.
The Roach version of the Razzle.
Yeah, I like it though because you either have to withdraw your army back if you're Snowdrum, or you're going to start losing all of your drones right here. And you can tell that's exactly what happened. Now he has to pull all of his army back and deal with this, while his third's just going to get demolished.
Yep. Absolutely, man. So, it does take. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Actually, Rhysg. Will get a nice concave though. Some Biles will come down. They will miss though, and the superior concave I gotta give to Rhysg. Though he does have to back up with the threat of the Biles.
Yeah, I think he's just backing up to make sure he has it because he just killed an entire base worth of economy, dude. 19 drones went down with that little stealth pack of roaches, so he's got to be feeling good. He was just waiting for the reinforcements. It's now 46 roaches to 23, so that kind of tells the story right there. And then on top of that, he has +1/+1 too. So I'd imagine once his third falls, that's probably about it.
Yeah.
What a
I
crazy
totally
game
agree.
though, dude.
I know, right? You like that? You're gonna do the Roach version of the Razzle?
Yeah,
Dazzle?
like that was pretty slick, dude. I'm not gonna lie. And then on top of that, he came up here into the main too, forced all of the transfer of pretty much every drone into the third over here. So, what a good play there from Rhysg, man.
Yep. Totally agree, man. And these roaches are just kind of burrowing all randomly around too, so they can pop up at any point in time and then just be frustrating. I think honestly, these roaches are now going to step forward.
Yeah.
Sheer numbers are going to take this game.
Yep. So Ravagers are nice, but you never really want a bunch of them versus pure Roach because they get wrecked, especially if you can dodge a bunch of bios. And the burrow always comes into play as well. So I'd imagine this is about a death march this is going to get from here on out because of the economy alone. He's got double the worker count on him. So
Yep.
This is nuts though, man. What a crazy ass game number 1 of this series. I'm pretty excited to see where the series is going to go, if this is going to be any indication. And like that, G is called. Just G though, and Rhysg will take
G.
Yeah. Rhysg will have G. Alright, so Proxima. That was a crazy ass game number 1, man.
That was, dude. I think that sets the tone for the series.
All right, cool. And I got Penguin's PayPal, so we are good on that front as well. All right, so map number 2 is going to be Proxima in this CBZ.
By the way, thank you guys very much. What's up?
He's Terran.
Quit.
Okay. Nice. That canceled it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I can invite you back, too.
Nice.
All right. Both players are ready, and we will jump into Proxima Station. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been one hell of a night. I'm pretty excited for this series.
Yep. Absolutely, man. This has been awesome.
Yeah, both these guys, I think it's their first time in the Nydus as well, which makes it even cooler. They're willing to stay up until 6:30 a.m. to play in our tournament. That's badass. Insomniac saying, I wonder why he didn't get +2 attack instead of +1 armor. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. All right, so let me throw up the scoreboard. Okay, so the player currently up 1 game in this best-of-5 series with some monster burrow roach play. It is Rhysg.
And his opponent currently down 1 game, but can find a way to come back into this series. The blue Zerg, it is Snowdrum.
They're saying same price, more value. I feel like +2 attack is a little better. Wait, is it? I need to know the answers to these questions. I'm a Zerg player, guys. Was +1 carapace not the answer there? They're saying +2 missiles, maybe.
I could see +2. Yeah, I could see +2 missiles.
Just to get him down faster, or what? I don't understand that. Yeah, this game is so weird sometimes. You'd think things wouldn't be the case, but they are. I don't know, man. I'd like to hear an explanation of why you guys think +2 would have been better there. I'd love to hear it. Insomniac, thank you very much for the follow, too.
That is awesome. Yeah, thank you very much, man. This is going to be a hatchery coming out of Rhysg. Yep. So no hatchery coming out of Snowdrum, though. Rhysg does have his pool down, though. He's 3/4 the way done with that, and his gas is about to finish up. So all is not lost with that. It's just a little bit earlier.
Yeah, no, we've seen this exact scenario play out tonight, and the defending player, or we'll say the hatch expanding player has been able to hold. I didn't know how to fucking call it. I should have just said Rhysg, but you know what I mean. Like, we've seen this go down with different players, and the expanding player has been able to hold on. It's all going to come down to just that defense there in the beginning. If you can get some drones out to hold this before it falls and all that stuff. So I'm kind of interested to see why he went for that third there instead of the pocket natural, maybe to just get that creep spread going early. I guess it happens on a lot of maps. So, ooh, he did have the correct pull there in drones.
Yeah, man, definitely a good choice. What you want to do to make sure that those lings aren't easily able to just poke at this natural. You will lose some mining time, but guarantee that you can save that hatchery.
So they're saying, I think if you have +1 attack already, +1 defense is better than +2 because you don't have to micro to get value from it. Oh, shit. I like strats that play down to shitty micro because that's right up my alley. No, I'm just kidding, dude. But no, I mean, I'm not challenging you guys. Like, sure, if you got a reason, that's why. I was just curious to know why. I'm trying to learn. I like to learn in this game. But back to this game, Snowdrum is starting to look pretty strong here, man. He's going to be able to clean up a lot of these lings and behind this, those drones, start working on him at least. I do like this fall back to the queen, though, but if he... Okay. Oh, man, all right. Well... That's ZVZ, dude. So now this spine is going to be rendered completely ineffective. He needs to just poke up here into the main and start working on that economy. I don't know that I really understand why he'd choose to go after that and not drones, but that's all right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Rhysg doing a really decent job of holding this as best he can there. He's got his drone split too, so he doesn't have to worry about the time it takes to send drones down to the natural.
Okay.
He can just populate the naturals as it stands, and this one spine should be nice. But all he really needs here is speed, and he needs to make sure that those lings don't get up into the main. Banes, though, that's going to be
the difference here. If he can get a couple really good... Oh, that was a good connect. I don't know if that was game-ending connect, but that was a pretty decent one for sure. Now he has to surround on the spine as well, man. Oh, that was the one he needed. That was the game-ending bang connect. So I'd imagine he's going to be able to punch on up here uncontested, man. He's even going to stop for a little detour and morph some Banes. Just like that, GG is called, and we will go into our game number 3.
What a quick game there, man. Snowdrum finding a way to even up the series. Very nice.
Yep. Absolutely. So we will jump into Cactus Valley.
Cacti.
We've had some crazy ZVZs tonight, man. That one went kind of like the ZVZ I'm used to, but they've macroed too, so I can't really hate on it like that. We'll have to see, man. That one base will get you if you don't scout that shit. Alright. Oh, why does it resort bracket? There we go. So they're saying +2 is better in their opinion because... Oh, wait. +1 will finish faster. I don't know, man. Can we get a pro? I need a pro to weigh in on this question. Where's graphics when you need them?
I know, right?
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure both players were ready this time so I don't jump the gun.
Gotcha.
So map number 3 will be Cactus Valley, and we are currently tied in this series.
All right, man.
Yeah, no, that's all I had to say, dude. I'm done.
Boom. Well played. Well played.
All right.
All right.
Let me throw up the scoreboard real quick. Our green Zerg player in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, currently teamless. It is Rhys.
And his opponent in the top left of Cactus Valley here, cross spawns. It is the blue Zerg, Snowdrum.
How do you feel about this map? We haven't discussed Cactus Valley tonight besides the name.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's
drop
like
it.
very similar to Whirlwind in my opinion, and I liked Whirlwind a lot.
Yep. This guy loves his drops.
Oh yeah, man. And I like four-player maps.
Yeah, me too, but I'm a Zerg, so I don't know. Some Zergs absolutely despise them, and some of them love them. I'm definitely one that loves them, so. But yeah, I think Rhys is gonna do it again. No, I don't know. It's a little early. We'll have to see, man. Snowdrum
Yeah,
taking
man,
that. Yeah, it is. It is exactly the same thing.
That's crazy, especially on a four-person map too, where you haven't scouted. Like
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna have his overlords, and you'll know with those. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to see if this is just for lings or making sure that he doesn't get drone scouted and then attacked or something like that.
Yep, absolutely. Still no spawn. Okay, I was gonna say, there we go. You need it down. So Snowdrum's gonna drop his spawning pool. Maybe he's just relying on the map, the 4-player map, to keep him safe through this. Rhys is gonna take his second though, so it's not gonna be just like a straight up one base flood or anything. So we're off to a gentleman's game. I like how the overlords are completely mirrored though.
I know, right?
Straight yin
It's very,
yang, man.
very peaceful.
Yeah, it's very zen right now.
Uh-huh.
I need some Snowdrum lings to really complete this picture.
Ooh, man. So these lings, I believe, are going to run to the rawing base, waste a little bit of their own time. Kind of a... I'm not sure if this is just like a straight gamble, you know? Like, maybe this works and you get to the base and you just own them. But he's going to know now exactly where from that overlord coming down.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of time that went by, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And there was so much time, I don't know that it's really going to be that effective. So by the time it gets out, the queen should be up. And he should have a couple of lings. But I don't know, man. I guess it is a lot of lings. It's enough to cause some damage, dude. We'll have to see.
Indeed,
the queens aren't out yet. I think that's the huge factor here, is that there's no defending queens whatsoever for Snowdrum. So I veto the hell out of this map, Moist Nugget says. That's fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Why? Do you just don't like 4v4 or like 4-player maps, or what's your reason, sir?
I need to know.
Yeah, I got to know. But Rhys is going to be able to find some damage. Now that his queen is out, he might be able to help hold it. But it's going to get picked off rather quickly. I think he's just trying to finish up the series and get to bed, man. These guys stayed up till 6:30 a.m. playing in the Nydus. And I love them for that. But this queen is going to get picked off. Okay, so he chooses to go for the natural instead. I do like that decision. But he gave him time for a couple more reinforcements to pop and that queen to get down here. So.
Ooh, this could be the surround that he needs to get the game going in his favor.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Picking off all the lings. Now he's completely pretty much uncontested here. He's going to be able to get those reinforcements. Oh, but Snowdrum tucking himself up in between the minerals. I do like that play a lot. But as that queen falls, that's kind of, well, it's not the end, but it's the beginning of the end.
So his lings are cleaned up. Both players kind of stabilizing. Return to 2 base now. Snowdrum is going to get an opportunity with speed here to move across the map, see what type of damage he could do.
Yeah. And he does have his Baneling Nest down first, too, so I think that's going to be huge, right? If he can just slow his roll out here and morph in a couple Banes, that'll be awesome. I don't know if he's going to wait for that, though. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to punch on through. And there's not much from Rhys to contest this at all, dude.
Yeah, man.
Let's
His lings
see.
kind of got to
Oh, yeah, he's pulling back.
Is he going to
base.
dart up into them? Nope. So it looks like he's just gonna get to work on this Evo chamber.
Brick wall. Thank you very much for the follow, man. We appreciate that. But this is looking to be okay. Well, with this third queen, he should be all right, man. And he's waiting for that spine as well. As long as he can post up here and deny entry into the main, he should be all right. This is very well played from Rhysg, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. It's well played by both players.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
By Snowdrum, too, for realizing when he held that to build a good amount of lings and move across the map. I think a player that had not been maybe playing 4 hours straight of StarCraft would have died to that.
Yeah.
That required a very kind of finesse style of micro and to get the spine crawler up from Rhysg to be able to stay alive through that. But the Banelings are coming in now. What types of hits do they get?
Yeah, these guys are playing better than me at 6:30 in the morning than I normally do. So, oh shit, that was awesome right there, man. Picking off most of those Banes before they were able to poke up through. As long as he gets some good drone pulls, he shouldn't lose too many to this.
Oh man, the Ling Flood. Snowdrum.
Yeah, there's nothing really to contain this behind this, unfortunately. So
slow lings, man, not what you want right now.
Yep, absolutely. So now the drones are starting to fall pretty heavily here. So far, 14 of them are going down, and there's nothing to contest this. As GG is called, and Snowdrum will take game number 3. Mother of ZVZ. This has been a crazy-ass series, too, man.
I know, right? This is, dude, my ZVZ, I'm overloaded.
Are you done with Zerg for the night, or what?
What? No, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, man, this series, the last ZVZ series was pretty nuts. We saw some pretty crazy stuff, but this is kind of more typical of what people expect, I guess.
Yeah.
About ZVZ.
I don't blame him though, dude. 6:30 in the morning, I'd be rushing the piss out of everyone, dude.
I agree. Yeah, I'd be rushing myself, cannoning.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, a huge shout out to these players for staying up so late to play in the Nydus. I think that's really badass. And this is our first time seeing either one of them, so that's even more badass. So.
Yep, absolutely.
But we're gonna get straight on into it. We've had your guys' time for like 5 hours already. Thank you guys for tuning in for so long. We'll just jump straight on into it. It's gonna be Belshir.
Possible match point here, man.
Yeah, we'll have to see. You think he's just gonna cheese and just try to clinch the win, or what?
Yup.
I do too, man. I think
anybody in their right mind in that situation would just cheese and try and you're up a game, you know, you got nothing to lose really by doing it.
Yep. All right, so the player we were just talking about who is up a game and has nothing to lose by cheesing, it is our blue Zerg in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, Snowdrum.
And in the top of the map, specifically the top left, the red Zerg, it is Rhysg.
Twitch is being dumb. Oh, shit.
When is it not?
Yeah, exactly, man.
Banned instantly. Fucking arch. Shit goes offline. Like.
Yeah. That would be fucking hilarious, dude. You guys gotta start from scratch.
I know, like, they're just like hawks on that shit. Like, someone said Twitch was dumb. Let me show you how dumb we are.
All right, so Snowdrum is not going to rush as much as we thought he was going to. He took your pretty standard hatch first, and yeah. We're not going to get the rush that we wanted. Or not wanted, but thought that was going to happen. It does look like Rhysg, though, is going to do it just to try to catch this game up. Oh, shit.
I know, right?
We're getting our game 5. I'm calling it now. Straight up flood.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. As we approach, like, always the last couple of games in the cast. Like, mid-cast, I'm kind of like, oh, God, man. I got to, like, we got a lot of StarCraft here to go. This, I'm just like, yes! Yeah. Like, do it! Rush him!
Yeah, it was crazy how fast the tournament started off, and then how much it slowed down there in the end, man.
I know, right? And then each week is just different, dude. Sometimes the games flow like instantly, like it's like, oh, okay, we found another game. We're gonna seamlessly move into the next cast. And then sometimes we got these like long 10-minute breaks as we're searching for people.
Yeah. Yep, but what can you do, man? That's just how the bracket advances sometimes. So.
Oh yeah, man. It's got a life of its own, pretty much.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get anything too crazy nor cheesy. I thought Rhysg was just going to go for it and punch in, but he is continuing to build drones. So
I think it was mostly just to be like super safe, man.
Yeah.
Snowdrum afforded a luxury in that he's up a game, so he opened with that early hatchery, and man, that's just the luxury of confidence of being up in the series.
Yeah, absolutely. And because this map, man, if you were to get cheesed on this, by the time you find out about it, it's almost too late. So I do like the fact that he dropped that early pull, man. You're right, just to be safe. So.
Indeed, sir.
Insomniac is back. Welcome, dude. All right, so nothing too crazy yet. Rice is the first one to drop a Baneling nest, but he's sure as hell gonna need it given the amount of lings that are moving across the map. He does have a queen down. He also has a spine crawler, but I gotta say, Snowdrum has the link, or yeah, he's got the link count for sure.
Yep. And he does have the advantage that he was on that natural a little bit sooner than Rhysg was. So that larva production is going to be just a little bit more for him. Oh, man, he was going to say those lings don't want to get caught out. Third base is going down for Snowdrum, so that's even an advantage. He should be able to press further.
He says, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. It keeps cutting me off. Maybe turn the quality down from really high to medium. It'll probably still look good because we broadcast at pretty high settings, but maybe your internet is chopping. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing out suggestions here, but that's about the only thing I got for you. But yeah, I do like Rice's position in this game now that he has the Baneling advantage and he's doing he cut drone production and he's doing straight lings behind this. But on the other side of things, Snowdrum has a third down already, so if he can hold this somehow, he's going to be looking really good in this game.
Yep, absolutely, man. By the way, it's just both these players. Fantastic Ling Bane micro from both of them, man. Really shows kind of like why they're in the finals.
The finals, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So he's probably getting increasingly frustrated now. He knows he needs to poke in there and kill that third, but he's doing nothing but lings behind this. So he's kind of decided that he's not going to go and drop a third of his own, man. He's just trying to end this game.
Yep. Oh, man.
Get to game number 5.
Being bold with those lings there, man. Just going for the
Oh, okay. That would have been really good for him, but yeah, as you said, man, both of these guys have had really good micro for the better part of this series, dude.
Yep, for sure. A couple of Banes coming in now. Ling's very nice. Snowdrum making sure he doesn't take any bad Baneling hits.
Oh, damn, dude. Rice just took a monster Baneling hit, and now he's not looking so good in this game, dude. I don't really like his position as much anymore. He was trying to make the correct move, don't get me wrong, and trying to poke in and get a lot of economic damage done, but he lost a lot of unnecessary lings there, and now he's down an entire base. Oh, shit! The Banes, man. The Banes.
All right. Those were good Baneling shots, but unfortunately, I don't think it was quite enough. Rhysg will more than likely get another crack at this, as he is bringing in a couple lings now. Just needs to make sure that he has Banelings.
Yeah.
But he probably
There's a lot of lings, though.
That's a shitload of
That
lings.
is a lot of lings. Eric Master 3, thank you very much for the follow. So yeah, Snowdrum's gonna be able to poke in here, get the queen down, get this whole mineral line down, and there's he's gonna run. Okay, splitting off those lings was huge there. Yeah, I gotta say, man, Snowdrum is gonna take it.
Yep.
That was a monster.
Yeah, there's a way to come back from this, really. The Banes are making their way to the mineral line. 31 drones.
Damn!
Oh, what
23,
a way to end it,
yeah,
man.
23 drones with a single Bane hit. And GG is called, and Snowdrum will take the Nydus number 14.